flex mode. This ain't Southwest, this a jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your throw and I'ma catch those. Mexican, don't make pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Ay, 16 cars in my front yard. Ay, 30 on my wrist, bullet points of God. Big numbers, big numbers.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one on tap between America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, and the New York Jets. With that, we head up to MetLife Stadium as we'll hand it over to the two men that'll call the action, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Dallas Cowboys. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And, partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Here's Chandler Catanzaro ready to get this one started. And in front of a raucous crowd, this one is underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. As we get a peek at their dynamic signal caller hailing from Mississippi State, it's Dak Prescott. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. And on this offensive unit, your thoughts on Travis Frederick?
He's a quarterback's best friend. Sets all the line calls and blocks so aggressively.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Prescott to throw it. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. And the defense for New York.
Linebackers still often control defenses, and C.J. Mosley does exactly that for his. A Pro Bowler 3 of his first 4 years. Not only can he run and hit, he diagnoses plays so well, feels them out, and makes sure his team is organized and in the right spot on each and every snap.
Face mask. Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The man with over 1,000 catches, Jason Witten, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. And an alley to run! And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Throwing. Prescott. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. And that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Now Prescott, and he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. On paper coming in, you'd say that these guys are the better team by far, and they sort of showed their superiority there on the opening drive.
Yeah, they came in the heavy favorite in this game, and even though they're on the road, they just wiped it away, didn't they? They've just said to everyone, we're the better team. We just showed it to you on this opening drive, and we expect to do it all game long.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Here's Bell. And a look at the defense for the Cowboys.
Sean Lee is a linebacker with an exciting mix of tackling ability and coverage skills.
55. Check, 55. Mike. Man, I got you.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On 4th down, the Jets turn things over to Locke Edwards to punt it. Back deep for the Cowboys, Tavon Austin. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at the 15. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a 1st.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
Prescott completes it to Jason Witten. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott, and an alley to run. Still going. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. floating one incomplete. The Cowboys' all-time receptions leader, Jason Witten, the intended target. But it'll be second down. They play fake DAL. Now Prescott. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 12-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott, and he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top right. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Darnold out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go.
Darnold looking middle, and it's incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
We got 4.
They run the counter. Bell. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
54 Mike. 54 Mike.
Darnold from the gun. He may try and run for this. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They run the counter. Bell. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They run the counter. Bell. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. On first down, it's Darnold. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. Darnold on first down. And an alley to run. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Throwing again on second down. Darnold. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Malik Collins forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. Darnold and the Jets come up third and long following the sack. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Dak and the Cowboy offense heading back onto the field. And he's been busy with his feet. He's been quite the scrambling man.
And obviously that can break down a defense, but a lot of it is just that they just get trapped with worrying about it so much that other things break down as well. You know, you break the huddle, and you're not just playing. Oh, God, don't let him outside of the pocket.
Prescott on first down. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the fourth. Dancing to his left. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. On third down, it's Prescott. Flushed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. 14 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. The quarterback run has eaten him up all game long, and there he goes again, this time into the end zone.
And what I like about what I'm seeing, absolutely running almost with impunity. He's not worried about his body. He's not worried about sliding. He's not worried about protecting himself. He's worried about getting yardage. If you're on the defensive...
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on fourth. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. He can run for it, and he will. Adam Gase rolls the dice. It doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that one that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense, but now...
A red zone alert as we get you back into the action. This offense coming up on a second down and 3 to go. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
It's a 2-score game in the 4th quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs a football. And the Cowboys are able to recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it. 4th quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time. 4th quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The Jets going to go ahead and... No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. To throw is Darnold. Open man is Robbie. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.